So what I want to do is I want to start off this live by showing you guys some results in our own business from the past month. So what I'm about to show you, you're going to see the proof is in the pudding that this process does in fact actually work. So we always like to start off by showing you guys the results live right in front of your face. No, fake screenshots or shenanigans or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here. And I'm actually going to share the whole desktop. You guys might see quite a few windows open, but we're going to need to use them to make sure that we navigate correctly. So I'm just going to go over here to my Google AdWords account. And you guys can see that last month from April 1st to April 30th, we spent roughly $36,037.98. Okay, so that's how much we've spent. As far as profit, let me go over to my Stripe account. It's actually going to be easier to do that over here. So let me just pull up Stripe right here. And we'll go ahead and log in here. As you guys can see, everything's loading, everything's real. These are real results. And then I'm just going to go back to April. And from the 1st to the 30th, and you guys can see our net volume from sales was $85,000. So I'm just going to take, if we do the math and we take 85,121 and minus that by 36,000, you can see that's almost $50,000 in profit. So we're getting 2x at least profit return on ad spend. So 2x ROAS, 2x return on ad spend. In other words, so what I'm about to show you guys works, and it works extremely well with YouTube ads. We do a little bit of organic marketing as well, but a large percentage of our traffic right now is in fact coming from YouTube ads. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up your first YouTube ads account. So the first step that you're going to want to take is you're going to want to set up a business manager account. So if I type in Google Ads Business Manager, and we go to, I believe it should be this listing right here. You go to, let me just zoom in here if it will let me. Sometimes, yeah, it looks like it'll zoom in on the web page, but not the URL. But you guys can see ads.google.com/home/tools/manager-accounts. Or again, just simply type in Google Ads Business Manager in Google, and it's going to be the second listing here. It might be the first organic listing if there's not a paid ad here. So just make sure that you're going to that URL and that you follow the on-screen instructions. Go ahead and create a manager account. And once you create a manager account, you'll be able to add your first sub account. So with a manager account, you can manage multiple accounts for your companies as well as your clients' companies or other people's companies. So you can see we've got 4 companies that are listed right here. I primarily use my Next Selection account right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on that right now. And once again, you guys can see if I go to campaigns, you can see all the different campaigns that we're running and how we're really tracking everything. Okay. So again, no shenanigans. These are real results, real numbers, you guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to create our first campaign. So I'm just going to click the plus button right here, and I'm going to click on new campaign. And we're going to optimize this campaign specifically for leads. Now, there might be some instances where you might mark like website traffic. Maybe you're just sending traffic to a blog and you just want to get as much traffic as possible. Then you have like product and brand consideration. These are typically ads that last 10 to 15 seconds. And sometimes there's just no call to action. Sometimes it's just meant for branding purposes to get the name out of a specific product or service. And brand awareness and reach is very similar to that. Then you have app promotion if you're promoting an app. But for the most part, for most businesses, you're going to select leads or sales. So you have to decide what is most important to you. Is it leads in your business or is it sales in your business? What's the primary objective or goal or outcome that you want to accomplish for your campaign? So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to select sales. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here and select the campaign type. Since this is a YouTube ads training, we're going to be selecting video. And then we're going to be driving conversions. Okay. And then we're going to select continue. Now, when we select continue, you can see that we've got video campaign, goal type is sales, and we're going to drive conversions. So what we want to do now is we want to name our campaign. And what I like to do is, okay, what's the objective? What's the name of your product? So in our case, it's the High Ticket Affiliate Accelerator, and we're tracking sales. So I'm going to do HTA-sales, and then dash whatever my targeting is going to be. So we're just going to leave that as is for now. Once we go over the targeting, we can go ahead and change this. The bidding strategy that I always like to start with when I'm just starting from scratch with Google Ads and with video ads is maximize conversions. What maximize conversions will do is it will try to get you as many conversions for whatever your budget is. So if your budget is $100, what it's going to do is it's going to spend your budget pretty much as fast as possible to get as many conversions as Google AdWords can. Now, you have to be careful with maximize conversions because when you're getting started, you don't want to just set a budget of $100. You want to get some data first. It works similar in the way that Facebook works, is that it first needs to go out there and gather data. And once it's got that data, it will go out there and find other people that are most likely to convert based off of your current conversion data. Okay. So you want to set it to maximize conversions. At first, for your first 5 to 7 days, you will spend more money to acquire your conversions. That's just the way that it is, because Google, once again, is going out there and just testing different demographics and different, sets of people to find out which people are most likely to convert, then uses that data for future conversion data. Okay. So once we've set maximize conversions, then we set our budget. And I like to set a $10 budget to start. And then networks, I like to stick to YouTube videos and uncheck video partners on display network. I like testing one thing at a time. So I don't like testing multiple networks. So we're just going to stick to YouTube videos in this case. And then language, whatever your language is. In this case, it's going to be English. And I like to test, again, one country at a time. So we're just going to keep it to the United States. That allows Google to go out there and do less testing and obviously get data faster versus having to test all these different demographics in different countries. So we're just going to leave United States. So as we're doing this, I would just go up here and type in US, since we know that we're targeting the United States. And then as far as demographics, you really need to think about, okay, what is your product? What is your service? What demographic is most likely to convert with that product or service? So maybe I teach people mentoring on Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like a video game, right? So you could probably check male and females, and probably most likely the bulk of it is going to be age 18 to 24, right? In this case, though, we're promoting a product that teaches people affiliate marketing, how to start and grow a business. So we'll keep male and female checked. As far as unknown gender, we can also keep that checked. That's really not a big deal. And then as far as age, though, because we don't want to be targeting people that are 18 to 24, we want to target people that have traditionally more money, have more money to invest. So we're going to uncheck that. We're also going to uncheck unknown, even though some of these people might be people that are over 24. We don't know for certain. So we're just going to leave that unchecked. And then parental status, we can leave this as is. And then as far as household income, what I like to do is go for the top 50%. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck both of these boxes here and just leave that as is. And so then what we can do over here is we can go back up and type in 25 plus is a demographic, the age range, and then household income is top 50, right? So we'll put top 50, and then we'll keep scrolling down. So when we're actually looking at our campaigns from campaign level, then we're able to decipher like what our targeting is between each campaign. So if we want to create a separate campaign that's maybe, targets just top 10%, then we can make a separate campaign that targets that, or maybe the unknown categories. Then we can obviously create a separate campaign that targets that while everything else is intact. So whenever you're changing a variable in your campaign, you just want to change one at a time, not everything, so you know what's working, what's not working. Then you have audiences. Audiences is super cool because you can target people that have already watched your YouTube videos. If you got a YouTube channel, which is going to be the best type of traffic, is people that already know, like, and trust you. So you can retarget people that watch your videos, and you can target them with ads. You can target people that filled out a form on a web page, visited a specific web page, so on and so forth. So really cool capabilities when it comes to audiences. So there's not just retargeting audiences, which is what this is right here, but you can target people based off of what they type into, Google search engine. So if they go to Google and they type in curling irons, for example, and then they go to YouTube, you can actually have an ad about curling irons that targets people when they're on YouTube based off of what they just typed into Google. So once again, if they type curling irons into Google, then, hours or days later, they decide to go to YouTube, they're going to see an ad about curling irons, which is super, super powerful. And that's like in market and custom intent audiences. And then you have affinity and custom affinity as well, which I rarely use. It's not going to be as targeted as, these three right here. So these are typically the three that I like to use when it comes to audiences. Okay. But today, what we're going to be focusing on is we're going to be focusing on keyword targeting. So when we're doing our targeting, you don't want to target multiple targeting groups. So like you wouldn't target like audiences and keywords at once. You just pick one or the other. So in this case, we're going to pick keywords. And then what we want to do is we want to brainstorm, okay, what would our ideal customer be typing into YouTube to find our product or service? Okay, so like what I like to do is start off with people that have some sort of buyer intent. Okay, so like what products in my industry are they researching? Because if I know if they're at the stage where they're looking to buy another product, then they're more than likely serious about making some sort of purchase. Okay, so for example, in our industry, there's people at the beginning of the spectrum that might type in make money online, right? Which like people are still doing the research. Then they do their research, they find the affiliate marketing business model. So they go back to Google or back to YouTube, type in affiliate marketing, right? And so then they complete the search cycle again, do more. And I'll type in super affiliate system review. And you'll notice these brackets on the side. This is called exact match, which means people have to type in that exact keyword for your ad to show up. Okay. And when your ad does show up, I'm just going to go over here to YouTube real quick. You're going to notice, let me just see if I can click on some random ad. Let's see if I can click on, let's just click on this ad right here.
Hey, it's Brian from...
Or this listing here. And you'll notice that this ad pops up before this video plays, right? It's 2 minutes and 31 seconds long, as you can see right here. You got the link right here. This is called an in-stream ad. And this is the exact ad that we're setting up right now. Okay, so you have in-stream ads, which show up before videos play. And then you also have in-display ads or true view ads, which show up on the side of a YouTube video, which is like this one right here, as well as within the search results. So if I was to type in like affiliate marketing in the search results. Let me just go ahead and type it in up here. It's going to show up. Like here's a listing right here. This is not a display ad. This is actually a different type of ad. I think they might call it display though too as well. Let me keep searching. See, you see a YouTube video, a display ad that pops up right here. So the type of video that we're setting up is an in-stream ad that will show up before, when I click this, it'll show up before the video actually plays. So you can see this is another one. And what's really cool about YouTube ads is you won't get charged unless somebody watches at least 30 seconds of your ad. So typically when they watch 30 seconds or more, they're somewhat emotionally invested in your ad and more qualified. So that's what's really cool about YouTube ads. So we're going to type in super affiliate system review in brackets. Then we can type it also in quotes. So I'm just going to put super affiliate system. That means if somebody was to type in any phrase with this set of words in it. So for example, super affiliate system, is it real? Super affiliate system scam, super affiliate system John Crestani. So any keywords like that, we're actually going to show up because we've got phrase match right here, okay? And then you have broad match, which I could put super affiliate system, but this can be synonymous, which means there could be so many different other keywords. It's not going to be as targeted. There could be other keywords that relate to like the word affiliate, the word super, like awesome affiliate process, for example, because process is synonymous with system. So I could show up for that. See what I'm saying? So we're not going, I rarely ever include broad match. So we're just going to leave that as it is. And I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to type in super affiliate system. And we're going to keep scrolling. Topics is really, really broad. You can target by topic. So people are into like business, industrial, finance, arts and entertainment. So versus targeting people based off of what they're searching for versus what topics they're interested from a general standpoint. So if they watch a lot of channels about food and drink, then they'll go into this category and you can target those types of people, okay? Then you have placements, which is really cool actually. You can target specific YouTube videos. So if I was to type in super affiliate system, anything that talks about super affiliate system, I can play my ad on top of these videos just by clicking all the checkboxes here. So of course, we're not going to do that because we want to target. We would create a separate campaign targeting this separately, but another way to get views. Okay, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and leave that as is. And then we're going to go ahead and place our YouTube video here. So I've already uploaded the video to my channel. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to go to my channel here. And I'm going to go to YouTube Studio. So you want to make sure your video ad, I typically like it to be how long it needs to be to get my point across, to pre-sell whatever product or service I'm selling. So what I like to do is maybe take something that's free that I'm offering, maybe like one of the modules or just part of the module. And that would be the free value that I'm giving on, in my YouTube ad. And then after I give the value, then I would say, hey, if you want to know this in more detail and complete detail, this topic, then I've got XYZ program service, and you can go ahead and click the link below to check it out. So typically I like to open up with my ad by saying, hey, my name is so-and-so, here are my credentials, or here's what I'm going to teach you, and then go through the process of teaching whatever you're going to teach them. And then obviously have a call to action, telling people what to do next, to click the ad, so on and so forth. A lot of people think that, you need to like catch attention. A lot of other people that teach YouTube ads, like in the first 5 seconds, you got to catch their attention. Well, even if you don't catch them in the first 5 seconds, but maybe the 15 seconds, that's okay because you have 30 seconds. I mean, to obviously get their impression. Once after that 30 seconds time limit occurs, then you're being charged. So if you can at least catch their attention in the first 5 to 15 seconds, then, you know, that's plenty of time. Don't feel like you need to just be like, hey, watch this video, like a lot of people think that you do. I just like to open up, give people value. And within the first 15 seconds, if you're giving enough value, they're going to continue and watch your video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this office ad right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to jump back over here. I'm going to paste. And then as far as my final URL, let me go ahead and grab that. I need to go and log in here. And I'm just going to go to my pages. And then I'm going to type in HTA secrets. So we're going to send people straight to the landing page, our sales page, in other words. I'm going to copy this. We'll jump back over. And I'm going to go ahead and paste right here. And then the display URL can be the same. And then call to action, I'm just going to put get access. And then my headline will just be my name here. Okay. So once we've done that, we're good to go there. We can go ahead and we can create the campaign. Sometimes you can upload an image if you want to for like a banner. So if somebody is watching an ad, for example, let me see if I can pull up an ad again. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go over here. So you see this logo over here for Wix. So your in-stream ad would play just like this Wix in-stream ad is playing, but then you can add a banner over here if you want to. Again, encouraging people to click. Okay, so in this case, we're not going to do it. We don't really need to worry about that too much right now. We just want to get our first ad set up. And you can see based on your campaign settings, but not your budget or bid, 420K impressions are available. So what we want to do now, I think what I forgot to do is a couple things. I kind of skipped ahead. We're going to leave this at standard inventory. I don't really mess with that. I don't mess with this. As far as conversion level settings, we're going to leave that at the account level. Not going to mess with that. Devices, I like to set specific targeting for devices. So TV screens, I like to uncheck definitely, because most people aren't going to click an ad on a TV screen. Most people really can't. So you're just wasting money there. Tablets will keep on, mobile phones and computers. So in the frequency capping, we don't need to worry about that. Then ad group name is going to be whatever we're targeting, right? So in this case, it's keyword targeting. And then it's going to be super affiliate system. So I'm just going to put SAS. And then as far as my bid, let's see, I got my daily budget. Okay, we don't need to worry about bid because we're maximizing conversions. And we are actually good to go. Now we can create the campaign and place our first ad. So I want to make sure that's checked at auto generate, create campaign. And boom, continue to campaign. And our first campaign is now set up and good to go. So that's exactly how you set up your first YouTube ads. And you can see that that ad that I just set up, you know, based off of that exact ad, that type of targeting, you know, we've been able to bring in, you know, that $50,000 in the past month. So for those of you guys that want to be able to copy this whole entire process where we actually go deeper into this, we critique your ads, we even teach you how to create your own ads. So regardless if you want to copy our system or not, we'll teach you how to create your own ads. Maybe you already have a business that you run. We'll show you how to do that. If you don't have a business that you run, or you're an affiliate marketer that's maybe struggling, you want to get to that next level, and you want to copy our duplicatable process with our YouTube ads as well as our products, you'll be able to do that. So essentially, what it is that you're getting, if I jump back over, since I like to jump back and forth so much, let me go to my whiteboard. This is essentially what you'll be getting access to. So I'm going to give you all the proven YouTube ads, And I'm going to give you access to this whole sales process. So we're going to set up the web pages for you. We're going to give you the products. We're going to give you all the email follow-ups. We're pretty much giving you a business in a box. So me and Brian want to take the time though to have a conversation with you guys that are on this live today. So there's going to be a link below this video and you'll be able to click that link. It's going to take you over to Facebook Messenger. Okay. And we're going to have a chat to see if you're a good fit. Now, some pre-qualifications before you go over there. There will be an investment required. So if you're in a place where you're struggling financially, this is definitely not for you. Continue to consume our free content out there on YouTube and other social media and go ahead and do that. Okay. But if you're somebody that really wants to shortcut your success, you've got some funds available and you're ready to take that next step along with our other mastermind students. Again, we're going to break it down, but we essentially meet on a weekly basis. We critique your ads. We help you with the targeting. We help you with the setup. We even have the option where we'll pretty much set up your system for you. We'll set up all the web pages. We'll take care of all the legwork so we can help you start generating income and get into profit as quickly as possible. This is something that's brand new that we've just released over the course of the past few months. We get people sometimes that are like, well, is this saturated? You know, will this still work in the next few years? 100%, most definitely. We've just cracked the surface with YouTube ads, and we've just cracked the surface in targeting, you know, specifically affiliate marketers. So we have a spectrum of different demographics that our students target, from lifestyle to marketing to luxury to sports, everything in between. You can leverage your specific hobbies, your specific lifestyle to bring people in our system and use that as a tool to, you know, leverage whatever, you know, hobby that you have, whatever desire that you want to obtain. So people that want to be able to golf full time, which, you know, me and Brian are both wearing golf hats. You can leverage your golf style or your golf lifestyle, and you can use our system as a vehicle for you to live that desired lifestyle that you want. So really cool. So the possibilities are endless. So I want to open this up though. If you guys have any questions whatsoever about YouTube ads, about our system, about our process, again, if you guys want the complete outline of what we're doing, go ahead and just simply click the link below. And after this live, of course, we'll get to all the questions, all the inquiries, and have a chat with you in Facebook. So just to let you know, this Facebook chat is not for people that are just seeking more free information. We probably won't reply, because that's why, you know, we do these lives, for that free information. So if that's something that you're seeking, just jump on one of our next lives and we'll do our best to answer your questions. But we will not answer questions within the Facebook chat because we get so many on a daily basis, and we will not get to that. So if you do want us to answer all your questions privately, consistently, on a weekly basis, then you'll want to be a part of our mastermind group. Okay. So if you have some funds available, you want to do that, then again, click the link below. Now that I've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's see if we can take some questions here. So I'm just going to go back over to the live stream. How are things looking, Brian?
They're looking good, Josh. We just have one question at the bottom here. Everybody says, always inspired by your tutorials. Nice, good to see you, Josh. Awesome. We had one. Elias said, keyword match does not affect YouTube ads, but rather only Google ads, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know what?
Yes, it does affect YouTube ads. Most definitely. So you definitely want to be used. Before it didn't, but they've made quite a few changes over the past few years. And based off of my data and my results, it does make a difference. Exact match versus broad match. Before it didn't with their older platform, but now 100%, yes, it in fact does.
Awesome. Swaroop says, hi, Josh. How do we scale from making $300 a day to $5,000 a day on YouTube ads?
You have a front end offer. So you want to have something in front of the affiliate offer that you're promoting. That's how you scale, because the goal is to break even on the front end of your ad spend, right? Russell Brunson says, along with a lot of other gurus, the person that can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. So if you can get your customer to spend the most while of course helping them, then out of any other, marketer in your niche, then you're going to win, right? You're going to be able to scale, because your competition will try and scale, but they'll just run out of money and they'll be in the negative, right? They'll be in the red. So the best way to scale is to obviously break even or even profit if you can on the front end of your ad spend. And that's why you want to have a system. That's why we created the high ticket affiliate accelerator, is so people can actually make 100% commissions on our system. So you're able to make over $400 in commissions on the front end of our system, because we got back end products too. So you're able to relicense our front end system, be able to use that. So like our $7 tripwire on the front end, our $7 offer, you earn near 100% commissions on that. It's about 95, 98%, because of obviously there's merchant fees and stuff like that. So we got a $7 tripwire. We got a $47 a month program. You'll get paid residual off of that as well, commission. So it's crucial to have not only a front end low ticket, but a mid ticket product in your funnel. And then a couple other upsells, like one-time upsells that range anywhere from like 97 to 197, and then promote, high ticket back end products on the back end. So if you don't know how to create your own systems, you don't know how to create your own processes, your own offers, that's why we let you leverage ours. But again, it's not free, it's not cheap, but if it's something you want to look into, then click the link below in the description. You can have a chat with us and we can see if it's a good fit. Obviously, you guys can see we've done over 2x ROAS just using the same process in the past month. And we're going to give it away to a select few people that can also use it. So we'd love those of you guys that want to be our next success story to go ahead and apply below. So Success Target says, hello, Elder, always inspired by your tutorials. Appreciate that so much. Chat says, thanks, Josh and Brian. Cool, guys. So if you guys are just tuning in, go back to the beginning of this. Make sure you watch the whole thing. I sure hope that you got loads and loads of value from this. And anything else that you wanted to cover, Brian, before we go ahead and we check out here? Looks like we don't have any other questions so far.
Great job, man. And yeah, I don't see any other questions. Just click the link below, guys, and speak with us in Messenger if you're interested in being a part of the program. We look forward to it.
Definitely. We've got a lot of people. Let me actually just show you guys. Let me jump over here so you guys can see. I want to jump into the Facebook group and show you guys really what we've got going on here, guys, because it's really something special. So I'm going to jump over here. Give me just a second. And we'll go ahead and we'll go to Facebook. I want to show you guys our high ticket affiliate accelerator group. We've got a video challenge that we've got going on too as well. But you guys can see we got our intro video here. So this is what you'll be a part of, this special group that we've got. We've got people that are doing YouTube videos, giving out value. I mean, these are a lot of students that have never shot a video before in their life, would think that they would never shoot a video before in their lives. And they're realizing the importance of video here in 2020. They're shooting videos. Chris, for example, I never imagined I would actually make or upload a single video on YouTube. Joshua Wilder, but I just uploaded video 10 on my channel. Okay, so this is just one of the strategies that we teach. Again, you can leverage our proven YouTube ads if you want to go ahead and do that starting out. So a lot of our students did that and then eventually began doing videos. Tom, you can see, earned a $300 traffic mastery commission. So we got people earning commissions. Again, more people taking a part in our video challenge. We obviously go live inside of this group too, teach more tactical stuff. So this is our general group that we have. You can see just more people just taking action. You guys can see that we've got 1,650 members. And then you'll also get access to our other private group. I'm actually not going to go to it because I know a lot of people will go to the search bar and probably seek it out. But that's for our 100% commission members. where we dive into that group every single week and we critique your ads. Okay, so you're going to get access to both of those groups as well. So you've got many other people that are on your level that are higher than where you're at too as well from experience standpoint. So you have everything that you need along with our daily lives that we're doing on YouTube. We're going live in the Facebook group. We're doing the critiquing. You have everything that you need, regardless of your experience level, to really succeed and take this business model to a whole entire different level. Because I know there's a lot of gurus out there that come and go, right? We want to continue to do these lives for you. We want to show you guys that we're here to stay. Might be a lot of skeptics on this, which is completely fine. We'll continue to support you. We'll continue to be there for you. And we can't wait to, continue to do more tutorials for you guys. So with that being said, I'm just going to check the chat one more time.
I don't see any other questions. Oh, I see one here. Hi from Croatia. Do you never ever mix and match audience and keywords targeting, or are there some examples that work good?
Mix and match keyword and audience targeting? No, I stick with one or the other. I test them separately. I never mix them together, as I showed in the tutorial. And when you do your keyword targeting, you just want to probably add 2 or 3 keywords to start out with that are very relevant to each other. And of course, very relevant to the ad. So if in the ad, I talk about affiliate marketing, the keyword that I'm targeting is related to affiliate marketing, then that's congruent. If the keyword that I'm targeting is about ClickBank and my ad's about ClickBank, it's congruent. So you want to make sure that it's congruent. The more congruent the ad is with the keyword, the better. So after you create that first campaign, you can duplicate the campaign, and then you can create other targeting within the duplicatable campaign. So instead of doing keyword targeting, you can switch it over to audience targeting. So now you have 2 campaigns. You have one that's keyword targeting and another one that's audience targeting, where the bid or the daily budget's at $10 a day. Is copywriting a very important aspect for affiliate marketing? 100%. If you don't have good copywriting, then people aren't going to click. Your stuff's not going to sell. And also, if you have any, I noticed right here, I just joined now. So if you have any questions related to like logging into your members or anything like that, you can contact our support, which is in the welcome email. So make sure that you go through that.
I think that's all the questions, man.
Cool, man.
Awesome value. That was a great training.
Cool, you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on today. We'll continue to do these for you guys, and cannot wait to see you in the next one. We'll go ahead and sign off here. And if you guys want to be a part of our special group, go ahead, click the link in the description, have a chat with us, given that you are obviously in a position to be able to invest in yourself, and we'll see how we can help you. Take care, you guys. Have a great night.